Oh, there's some big changes happening over at Square Enix right now. Who is that? Some of you might be asking that because I don't know if everybody that watches this channel plays video games, but they're a very famous Japanese RPG developer. They make other games besides RPGs, but let's be real. That's what they're known for. Huge name. Well, they used to be bigger. There's been a lot of complaints from people when it comes to Square Enix in their North American ports lately because they've been making a lot of really strange decisions, especially with remakes. This game that you're looking at right here, they have changed some of the artwork on some of the characters. Translations have kind of been messed up by a few people that work there who are very open about which way they swing politically. And there's been many suspicions from people that a lot of the translations that come from Japan have been changed to make certain people of certain ideologies happy over here in the West. Well, I don't know what's going on over at Square completely, but it seems like if you are, I don't know, someone rocking some pronouns in your bio, you might not have a job there anymore. You might be changing your pronouns to was, were. So back on the 6th, not that long ago, 6th of November, Square Enix said that it aims to have AI doing 70% of its QA work by the end of 2027, which seems like it'd be hard to achieve without laying off most of your QA workers. So this doesn't have anything to do with translating and localization and stuff like that. But that is a job that would be affected by AI. And depending on how you train that, that's a whole different conversation. However, but what we can show right now is the fact that they're being hit by mass layoffs. So on the same day that this article came out right here from PC Gamers, Games Radar drops mass layoffs hit Square Enix hours after it shares plans to have AI handle 70% of its quality assurance and debugging soon. And they also have revealed plans to shift development back to Japan. Thank God. You know, some of the downfall, a lot of these Japanese companies are them coming over here and trying to have a lot more Western hands on their shit. And it's been a disaster for them. It really has. I'm glad to see some companies start to go back home. What made a lot of these games unique was the Japanese identity. So a lot of these activists that are in the company are starting to get fired. And this account here, The Reunion, over on X, has been documenting this. I want to show you something. We're going to go through some of these. When you look at the people here, you're going to see pronouns in their bios, a lot of activist comments. We're going to show you. So this Japanese English interpreter worked at Square Enix's Western branch. She was responsible for translating and interpreting internal and external communications between the two branches, along with interviews for the media. So we've got a pronoun person gone. But we can amp it up here. How about this one? This is a marketing manager for Square Enix. They're gone. She worked on Dragon Quest 3 HD Remaster, which included Type A, B body types, and is quoted as saying, being a person of color and a woman in this industry, I feel it's important to represent my heritage and make my voice heard. We're going to take properties that came out and what? Because when did Dragon Quest come out? The 80s? So you're going to interject your bullshit because you want your voice to be heard. Something nobody was asking you to do. Well, this person is now open to work. Was, were, baby. Were. So this person's gone. This is a white. This woman looks white, but she's a POC. Okay. Here's another one. Take a look at the bios and stuff on this one, which I don't see. We just have the LinkedIn role here. But this person, Sandra, was part of the global campaign lead and senior marketing manager at Square Enix, says her role is at risk and has most likely been affected by the layoffs. And she is the current ambassador for Women in Games, a company fighting for fair, equal, and safe gaming environments for girls and women. So there seems to be a lot of these activists that are getting caught up and fired from Square Enix. And I'm sorry, and this might sound cold, but it's about damn time. The industry needs to purge these people. They are cancerous. They have gone out of their way to push people out. And, I'm glad to see the pendulum swing, at least towards the middle, man. Good God. I'll tell you, I'm fucking sick of these people ruining things I love. Absolutely sick of it. So it's nice to see some of this shit getting corrected. So I love it. This woman too right here, she's a part of the Limit Break Mentorship, a lobbying agency for marginalized people in video games industry, intending to replace cis-het white men. So here's some of the shit that the reunion posted right here, showing a lot of these people go. Here's that Limit Break Mentorship. Sounds like Square Enix is throwing that right in the trash. Here's one from Pirate Nation. A narrative designer from Square Enix, previously Life is Strange, terminated. Part of org called Limit Break Mentorship. So this person, she, her, gone. A lot of these people are gone, and they're going back to Japan. That's a win-win, man. That's a win-win. Now I'm kind of excited about the future of Square because it seems like finally also somebody knocked some sense into their head, thanks to Expedition 33, saying maybe we should go back to doing more turn-based games instead of making all these action games. Man, can we please go back to basics over here? So that's where we're at, man. Maybe a great day for Japanese video games, these Westerners being brought into these companies. PlayStation, in my opinion, took a big dip when they moved their offices to California. Wouldn't it be great if they were like, yeah, we're going back to Japan? That's probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. But hey, this is nice. I like seeing Square get rid of a lot of these people. Hopefully more Japanese developers do the same. And much like entertainment, which I have found plenty of through Japan, through anime and manga, maybe the video game developers over there could start to bring us some good entertainment again. I mean, not to say they haven't been, but I would like it to be a little more consistent. That'd be nice. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.